America is Egypt. I wanted to do a response video in light of this comment. Basically, with what you have in California, and you see I've got the Red Sea down there. In California, back in the 1600s, there are maps showing that it was an island, that it was apart from the United States, that it had the waterway. Basically, the Red Sea went all the way up through, and that part was an island. Now, with the Red Sea, there are red tides there. There is actual evidence of red tides there, where the water does turn red. With Egypt, and the subject of Egypt, what they have done over there in the Middle East is set up a false state. When they say New World Order, they literally mean changing the order. And that means putting people in certain places where they want them, almost like a Hunger Games situation, where there are districts and everyone is owned over their own districts. Basically a New World Order. What you see in Egypt and Israel is all a setup. It is a false reality where they have taken these artifacts, and understand they can tell us where these artifacts come from and we'll just believe it. Just like the Rosetta Stone was found in the United States. So with Egypt and with Israel, all of that over there, it is a false system. It is literally a deception in front of our eyes that we can't see, because they have rewritten history and they can do it quickly. What I was saying about the Greeks, I saw some comments about Cleopatra, and there are prophecies of Alexander the Great in Daniel 8:20 through 21, where, this great, basically you would say Greco-Roman, and there are other descriptions of other biblical people like Noah. The Greeks would have, he would have been Poseidon, where all this mistranslation over history has been changed for us to see it in mythological ways, or even where the lands actually were, where we would just simply believe it. Because the greatest secret may actually be that America is the promised land. That is an incredible secret. And the knowledge to know that would open your eyes up to the past, to the present, and what they do in the future. And even when it comes to biblical prophecy, talking about Revelation, if you look at it through time, we know that manipulations and conspiracies always get put forward, even into the media, but there's always some truth to fiction, and that's where you've got to divide it for yourself. This is where I say go do your own research. This is new to me, and it's basically new to a lot of the community, because ever since the 2020 episode, a lot of people have been in this awakening process. And I ain't saying that all of this is just fact. I'm just saying this as people around me and even my family. A lot of people are seeing the truth these days. Back to what I always say, America is Egypt.